Hello and welcome to News Center. Moving on to India's skilling mission. In fact, the government has said that India's skilling mission must align with industry demands to be a success. That's the word coming in from the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Secretary Atul Kumar Tiwari. Speaking to Shivani Bazaz, he also said that the enhancement of digital public infrastructure along with national education policy will be revolutionary for India's overall skill development.
There is also a lot of digital public infrastructure with the Skilling and Digital Hub, e-Shram and student registry, etc. So they are also trying to bring the education and skilling together. And the only thing which we would add is education, skilling, employment continuum. And it is here that these budget announcements and such schemes would help in bridging the skilling and the employment part, so that there is a perfect alignment in what we skill and what is required.
You trying to make the industries realize how can this public-private partnership come together in terms of?
See, first thing, the industry should realize that their HR managers have a very valuable role to play. And many companies, as it is, they have been doing their in-house skilling itself. So how do we do the skilling right from the beginning so that their needs are fulfilled? And for them, they also need to come one step forward, and the skilling institutions and education system also has to come forward. The fundamental thing is to do is, like the national education policy, how do we link the skilling element or vocational education element with a normal curriculum, for which a lot of work has happened in national curriculum framework. We've also given the equivalence between the skilling, education, experiential learning through the credit also. So we are moving towards a regime, I would dare say, is where that instead of the degrees which we are going to have, it will be competencies measured by the credits, which will be freely available across the student's life cycle. She can study, she can get some credit for skillings, go to work, come back, study again, and this kind of the progression which we are trying to think of, which is, I would say, quite revolutionary in the sense which has all been unleashed by the clear direction which has been given national education policy and India's advantage of creating digital public infrastructure. If we are both put together and we move it forward and align with the industry's need, that is the missing element which the incentivization is going to help. And the industries also have to think, like when they set up the industries, the capital or the machinery, etc., there also a lot of thought should be there about what will the HR, where will they get the people there, what kind of the employment they would have, whether they will have a decent employment or not. And all put together, if we do it, then only we can move forward and skill at a scale in India.
With that, it's a wrap on this edition of News Center. More news and updates continue right here.